Welcome to Ask and Learn.
In this problem, we have to compare two very important concepts, which is the formation constant and stability. And from there, we can compare the relative formation constants of 4 or 5 metal ions. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to list the formation constants of our first 4 metal ions. The first one is cobalt 2 plus. Cobalt 2 plus has the formation constant of 7.7 times 10 to the fourth. Then we compare nickel 2 plus. Nickel 2 plus has a formation constant of 5.6 times 10 to the eighth. Then we have to find the formation constant of copper 2 plus, which is 6.8 times 10 to the 12th. And then we look at zinc 2 plus and we find its formation constant is 2.9 times 10 to the ninth. And from here, we can order the relative stabilities of these metal ions. And what we find is that cobalt 2 plus is less than nickel 2 plus, which is less than copper 2 plus, but copper 2 plus is greater than zinc 2 plus. And then we can use the sequence of general stability of about 5 or 6 metal ions. And what we find is manganese 2 is less stable than iron 2, which is less stable than cobalt 2, which is less stable than nickel 2, which is less stable than copper 2, but copper 2 is more stable than zinc 2. So what this indicates to us is that the stability order, or the trend in stability of various metal ions, does not depend on the ligand. We can add different ligands to all of these complexes and see the same relative trend of stability. So what we see in this problem is incorrect, is that the stability of these metal ions does not depend on ligand dissociation, but these two things are independent of one another.